Om Swastiastu. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ida Ayu Wayan Arya Satyani from ISI Denpasar. In this conference, I would like to present my topic entitled Garba Gambuh New Womb for Gambuh Classical Arts in Budakling Village, Karangasem, Bali. I have been doing this creative process since 2021 and it aims to maintain the vitality of Gambuh classical arts whose inheritance has experienced various obstacles. Gambuh is a palace drama that exists for more than 400 years in Bali. Since 1930s, researchers have expressed their concern that Gambuh is on the verge of extinction. Although some Gambuh groups were registered to have revived after World War II, and the Indonesian Institute of the Art Denpasar has included Gambuh Batuan and Gambuh Pedungan in the curriculum since 1982, Gambuh in some of its inherited village is still experiencing regeneration difficulties. Dibya in the book Gambuh Balinese Dramatari expressed the concern of various circles of Balinese society regarding the sustainability of Gambuh, the quality of the performances, which tends to decline, and the effort to preserve and reconstruct that cannot be carried out effectively due to the lack uh, of audiovisual documentations and written informations materials about this art. Nusabali.com, 29 June 2018, reports the difficulties of Gambuh regenerations in an article entitled Gambuh is less attractive to the younger generation. And this issue also experienced by Gambuh in Budakling Village, Karangasem Regency, Bali. Gambuh Budakling has undergone two reconstructions, the 1970s and 2012, and several times of revitalization, but until now it has not been able to restore the characteristic of Gambuh Budakling as told by Gambuh figures. One of the Gambuh figures in Budakling village, Ide Wayan Jelantik Oke, 76 years old, said that he was forced to lower the quality standard of its movements to attract the youngsters for regenerations. He said, we save some movements that have strong character first, as it is very difficult to be applied to children. The most important thing is they have the desire to study it first. Interview 14 November 2021. The urgency are now some figures of Gambuh in Budakling village are on the average age over 70 years old. The reconstruction has not taken place yet completely. Meanwhile, the records regarding to the characteristic of Gambuh Budakling uh, in Budakling village are very difficult to find. Here is the only remaining documentation of the Gambuh Budakling reconstructions event in the 1970s. The following are two figures of Gambuh Budakling who were involved the 1970s reconstructions. When I conducted the interview in February 2022, their conditions were not actually well, but they were willing to give some examples of the movements. And below is the performance of the Gambuh Budakling group in the 2021 Bali Art Festival broadcast live on the YouTube channel. It can be seen and felt the difference in the quality between the current and the previous generation, from the gestures, elbow positions, and the emitted energy. From the data and events above, I learned that reconstructions only is not enough to preserve the characteristic of Gambuh Budakling to attract youngsters. As we know, the millennial generation, starting from Y, Z to Alpha, are generations that have grown in the internet era to the digital industrial era with all the speed of technological development. Such conditions have formed the millennial generation characteristic who are easily bored but positively have the interest to try new things and are technologically responsive and adaptive. Meanwhile, as a place drama, Gambuh inherited high quality standards. Gambuh dancers should master the dance techniques according to classical standards. The song or gending or percussion, which is dominated by the sound of large flutes. And this is not quite familiar to the ears of the current generation. And the dancer also should have the ability to process vocals and pronounce dialogue in Kawi or ancient Javanese. The high quality of difficulty and the development of more attractive alternative arts form from time to time make it even more difficult for Gambuh the to obtain regeneration. The gaps mentioned above has inspired me to create a new creation based on Gambuh Buddha Kling, which first, the process includes reconstruction or preservation efforts. Second, is able to bridge the characteristic of today younger generation with the characteristic of Gambuh as classical art. The creative process is designed from 2021 to 2024. At first, it took place intuitively. Then it is named Garba Gambuh Buddha Keling, the new home for the classical arts of Gambuh Buddha Keling. What is Garba Gambuh Buddha Keling and how is the creative process of Garba Gambuh Buddha Keling? Garba comes from the ancient Japanese words which mean wombs. The Garba analogy for naming this creative process originates from the creator's confusions when dealing with the almost extinct classical arts Gambuh. Then faced with the choice of reconstructions, revitalization, or a new creations. A creative process that is based on reconstruction and revitalization will bring it to the construction of past tradition. While new creation certainly provides a space for new findings and new construction, it does not provide a strong enough statement for the maintenance of Gambuh gens or ensure that the function of Gambuh preservation occurs. Therefore, Garba as a womb is meant to provide freer opportunities in the process to reach these two poles, the past as well as the future. The product of new Gambuh creative process is not single, as its womb provides an opportunity for the birth of various possible forms or new phases as a result of a series of events of his creation, and the Gen will still presented in it. And this is the diagram of Garba Gambuh Buddha Keling. In the diagram, there are two interconnected spaces that influence the classical and contemporary. And these are Gambuh and Buddha Keling as the main elements of creation. Without abounding Gambuh's classical elements such as Panji's story, I tried to give a new color to my work by exploring the local wisdom of Buddha Keling village. Kakawin Sutasoma found both text and context, so a target emerged to realize a work entitled Gambuh Masutasoma. Creation is not directly aimed to completing Gambuh Masutasoma, but naturally using every creative opportunity that comes its way to always be connected with Gambuh, so as to produce work that can be used as the embryos of Gambuh Masutasoma's creation. In the process, the reconstruction effort or effort to explore Gambuh gens uh, is carries out through Mapaguruan, inviting the younger generation to learn from Gambuh figures. And the new creation process is given space to explore other elements which are contemporary and attract the interest of the younger generation. Infinite space for experimentations or explorations will be the quest of the creator during the process. In the long term, after Gambuh Masutasoma is realized, my hope is that Gambuh Buddha Keling will get a new life force to continue his classic Gambuh reconstruction. And on the other hand, Gambuh Gen-based creations can continue to grow. Derrida taught through his deconstructions theory or events help to describe the events that occur in the creative process of Garba Gambuh Buddha Keling. There are 5 strategies offered by McQuillan to understand Derrida's deconstructions. First, deconstruction is not a method, past the method, but an event of reading which will find its own method so that it is singular and unique. Second, deconstruction concerns the contamination of binary opposition. This understanding gives me space to free myself from thoughts that are dictated by binary oppositions, whether it is classical or contemporary, traditional or modern, or postmodern, and so on. This understanding also gives me space to embrace both reconstruction and new creation simultaneously in a creative process called Garba Gambuh Buddha Keling. Third, deconstruction is interested in the marginalized but not to defend, but rather allow that marginalizations or centralization to become processes that are inconsistent with themselves until the text deconstructs itself. This process is both consistent and inconsistent. Consistent because it always uses Gambuh elements. Inconsistent because the process, form, and interpretations are always changing. Fourth, deconstruction is historical or has historical characteristic, but without history. It has historical characteristics because it is a reading event. Without history, because deconstructive thinking does not refer to or originate a master concept in the past, but allow things related to it to appear around the concept. Fifth, deconstruction does not distinguish between text and context. Garba Gambuh is a series of traces or contexts in the text and context of Gambuh, Buddha Keling, and Sutasoma. If this creative process sees Sutasoma as just a text, not context, then what happened is a creation that only replaced the Panji stories as the original Gambuh story with Sutasoma's story. By looking at Sutasoma's text as context, the opportunity for creating novelty are increasingly open. And that is the creative process of Garba Gambuh Buddha Keling. And below is some documentation of the working embryos that were realized during 2021 and 2022. Hopefully, this process will run smoothly until Gambuh Masutasoma is realized and Gambuh Buddha Keling get a new life force to continue his classic Gamuh reconstruction and continue to grow. Thank you for the attention and Om Santi 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 Om.